Hey guys, we are back playing Xera. We logged out in Hedgewood, north of it a little bit, and I'm gonna relocate when I log out again. I'm gonna get my AR-15 out, that's what I have. That protects me. Usually right here has some ATVs, buggies, I'm not sure where it is, but sometimes they're located in the edge of the city. So I haven't been to Hedgewood for a while. Our water's pretty decent right now at 79%. Just look around a little bit. Like, this game is really easy. What will kill you is not robots, other players, because you can't trust anybody. And searching is quite easy. You're gonna only bump into a little bit of robots, occasional other players, but when you do see other player, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, he's gonna be shooting at you and prepare to basically fire back. It's not like, hey, you want to be friends. It's usually you see another player, he's gonna shoot you. That's how it is in Xera. It's really rare. I think there's only 2 players. This 911 you don't need. It's one of the most useless guns, but if you have nothing else, just eat it and put it in. We're almost at our maximum capacity with a large backpack. Crackers, just gonna eat. We don't need it, but I don't want to carry extra weight. Consumables that are chocolate, well, you don't need to sell. Let's eat chocolate too. Bathrooms, restrooms usually get a little bit of band-aid. They're easy to come by. You right here might be 9mm or cash. I don't use cash too much. Juice box, that's good. I want to just top everything off. I really use nails, but if you do want to have a little camp, then yeah, you could make a little camp if you want to. I usually play alone because this game suffers a low per player base, so it's hard to come by with players that still play Xera. I'm gonna run inside, trying to find more water. I want to top it off to 100%. For the time being, I'm just gonna get my Glock 17 out because that's mainly for just other robots. The format and the way the kitchen is, it's usually the same. They kind of recycle it.
Congratulations on the promotion, soldier. We've increased your global stash limit.
Alright, so I can carry a little bit more. I never use a fishing net all the time and play Xera. Empty canteen is pretty heavy when you actually have that with you. We don't need the small backpack because I have a large one. Let's go in deeper. Look around. I'm not sure if that's another player. You see that this is open, right? That means someone's here. And I'm gonna pretty much run. You can hear the other player sometimes. So if you think that someone's there, close the door. I usually don't use alcohol. I don't want to be noticeable. just leaving it open like that, guys. We're at 100% already health, so we don't need to worry about it. It's weird to have a trash can inside the house. I don't know about you guys, but I leave it outside. It's just dragging the trash juice inside your house, and then you're gonna basically drag it out. That's pretty nasty if you think about it. Go on top. I thought that was something like sitting there. Let's close that. I'm gonna do a quick scan of this small house right here. I'm just gonna eat it. Top it off. Might as well. Let's see. Money. I usually don't use money, but it's something. We're at 99% for food. We have no buggy or ATV right now, meaning this exploration is much more dangerous. I want to give. Let's go in that building. I don't think I go in these buildings often. I highly doubt I'm gonna meet somebody inside. You could search these for little snacks. I'm not sure. Small backpack. I think the corn, right? It actually heals a little bit of food and water. So what I picked up. So yeah, got some canned beets. Will be good for the time being. You can log out in these buildings. I don't recommend it because people do like to search these vending machines. Better off making a little encampment outside. Right here is gauze most of the time. Check this. Potatoes and corn. Let's try the canned corn and see the water and food. Still goes up slightly. The best food that you can get is MREs. However, they're pretty hard to come by. Let's get out of this situation here. Now you can search the one that is tilted. Ball cabinets, you usually get nothing. Sickle. This is the first sickle I saw in this game. Condition 82%. But never get elite weapons. They're pretty much used only if you died and you need them elite. But you're not gonna even elite those robots on the ground. So good luck. At 100% now. Now you see how easy this game is compared to 7 Days to Die, because you have options to actually run away, and for a certain distance the robots don't follow you, but players will because they're smarter than players. And they usually never get a lot of stuff in a police station. I expect a lot of ammunition, guns, that's about it, but do expect players here. However, the majority of players always go to the drop sites, stock up on 9mm Glock ammunition. This let's basically stock up on that. use it. I usually don't check the drawers too much because there's always money. I want to kill at least a zombie, not a zombie, but a robot. In Xera, you only see bandits, which are NPCs. They do shoot you sometimes, and then you think it is a player sometimes, but they're just bandits. But they're smarter than robots. I got the painkillers. If I do need to heal myself, we could run and heal ourselves at the same time. Yeah, that is a robot. You see that? You can kill them. We don't need that. But it doesn't weigh a lot of. Try to relocate. As you can see, there is a drop right there, but there's 35 seconds left. We're not gonna make it. I don't want to visit Mountain View yet because I've been there a lot of times. Let's head out and we'll do the south part of Hedgewood because follow your compass, we're heading south. You don't want to be in the same location. When I fire my gun, people will hear that. And every time you run, oh, I thought I heard something there. When you run, those robots can hear you if you're close enough. You can't check these cars at the back though. The normal ones that are sedans, you cannot hotwire these cars. Usually they have some food right there. At the back you can search it. So taxis you can't. You can ignore these guys. Just jump through this window right now. What's up? I see some food there. Potato chip. The majority of the time you're just scraping on what you can get. But the majority of players do have what they need. But they kill you just for fun. But if you do die, it wouldn't matter. This is usually blocked up. It's always been blocked up right here. So don't even try. We can try the other one. You might just get dirty water, soda can, something like that. Back here is baseball. You can always check these ones, but we're not into brass knuckles or any first aid. We have a lot of first aid right now. Fuse I never use. Let's head back and see what's happened. 911. Got some. Carry this item. Already have a Glock 17. This is 83%. Alright. A Glock's a Glock, right, people? And I'll show you other cities of Xera. See that robot right there? Since we have a lot of ammo, you can mess with them a little bit. I do not like when these are open. It makes me paranoid a little bit. Okay, we're gonna run. You're gonna run as much as you want. But if you don't have a weapon, I say run. This is the gas right there. Yeah. That's why I don't like to actually engage these robots. I could have just ran if I wanted to. Got more rounds. We don't even use these rounds. But it's like only if I got the gun. I could splurge a little bit. I didn't got hit though. I just want some 9mm. They're very easy to come by. That's why I use my Glock 17 a lot. When my water's down 50%, use the full canteen because they're heavy. They're what? 500? Yeah, the weight of it. Hammers and brass, you never need that. We're heading out the city right now. I'm just looking if there's anybody on the road. You see a light flashing your way, usually a buggy and a ATV coming your way. That's a bad idea. Right here might have a buggy, so we can go here. Not. But before we go, we gotta gear up a little bit. It just went back here, but it takes a little while for them to spawn back, as you can see. I wonder if it responded. Painkillers. Okay, we're gonna leave right now. Leave. We're heading south now. I don't like to use the road. We're gonna equip ourselves with AR-15 because it's much more better. It's automatic rifle. Let's head out. But don't use the road and don't walk on the road. So you're just asking, hey, kill me. I'm armed. Walk beside the road because you can use these trees, you can use these bushes. And if someone is basically zooming by right there with their lights on, ignore that. You can fire at it, but you're not gonna kill him. And not at least doesn't because you're just standing here and he's just zooming by right there, right? Lights on. 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, he will never see you. Like there's a lot of bushes that you can abuse and log out. That's why I log out into bushes. Yes, I log out into bushes like this because you have some type of camouflage. It does not give you any cover, but it's still good than logging out in a major city in a building because people search buildings for loot and food, water, ammunition, and you know that they're gonna do that. In these intersections right here, usually they have a buggy, an ATV that you want to go for. But this is nighttime. This is the best time to actually search and loot, and basically loot other encampments if you want to, because a lot of these clans that still play Xera, they basically loot entire encampments. That's why I don't have encampments. Go south a little bit this way. Before we go, we'll check this out right here. Oh, you see that? It's ATV. Like I said, these intersections usually have transportation. You see that AVT? That's what we want. I told you guys, if you need it, you can always go in those intersections. feels pretty safe because there's no encampment, there's no camping, there's no players and lights. So you're relatively safe. I feel relatively safe. There was a little bit of lag there, but we're back. I just want to recover the 9mm that I lost, that I killed. Oh, yes, yes. We don't need any more bullets. And we're gonna go after this. We're gonna explore because we have ATV. That's all we wanted. So there is no drops, as you can see. Compounds, you got a reactor compound. You gotta kill 30 robots. It's not even worth because they have radiation there too. And you have no radiation pills. This is just all robots inside. I show you guys later that way. But we're gonna go to Bakersfield. We went to Winchester City already, but we don't go to Bakersfield a lot. So we want to change our direction to the direction of Bakersfield. If you do want to follow the road, that is fine. If you don't want to, that's also fine. I just want to get my directions right. Sometimes they build it on top of the road right there. So let's have a shortcut in the field, but we're gonna go along the field right there. See that smoke right there? That's the compound. Compound event. Nothing there. I showed you guys already. There's a lot of robots. It's not even good rewards. You're better off getting drops. And we have a lot of gasoline on us, so you don't need to be cheap. But top it off after you reach 50. Yes, I did crash into a rock, people. But you receive no damage. Don't worry about you flipping or anything because it doesn't matter. You can always run these rivers. Don't worry about it. You're not gonna stall or anything. As you can see, it just goes up. The death is basically the same. Go to Bakersfield. It's not a road radio. You can unjam these if you want, if it's red. I'm gonna slow down for you guys. But usually they have robots. You know, it's green. So it's ready unjam. We can leave. You get something out of it if you unjam it. They should add some zombies in Xera. That would be actually pretty cool. Well, we're basically like Left 4 Dead. Not in a sense, but you got raw zombies. But you get synthetics, robots guarding the town. That's about it. Alright. Get my Glock 17 out. See the blue robot right there? Can't kill him. He will hear you. But we're gonna go a little bit of dirty water right there. Backpack space, the water. Bring this, empty it out. This. We just top it off. Easy. Just drink that. Empty water, of course I got that. So I'll show you that robot right there, right? You cannot kill him. That guy you cannot kill. Wait, is it the red one? It's the blue one, right? The blue one. And he will chase you out the whole time out. He will chase you all the way out. But we are in an ATV, so don't worry about it. We could run in circles around him and nothing will happen. Eventually he will lose steam and stop chasing you in a certain distance. We're just cruising around if we see anybody, but this is considered a small city, right? If you do see a ATV nearby, medical station, but this is heavy, man. I need to empty out. I don't need to empty out that much. Small backpack, military pliers, well, pliers. We don't need anything, but if you do see this just stopping by an encampment, do not pick it up. It's bait. And then they'll go out their encampment, their house, and then ooh, there's another one right there. So go out. So you know that there's one right around right here in the city, but I'm not going to get it, even though it has, you know, gas. So just keep in mind that there's one right here. We know one's right here also. We were in Hedgewood. Let's drive around. See what's up. Somebody looted that bike, that back of that sedan for. So we know someone been here. We're just gonna circle around and try to see the player. You can kill him and run him over like this. If he's not aware that you're, you know, at the location, you can just ram him to death and just drive over him. I did that a little bit before. Since we don't see anybody right now, we're trying to actually find a player. If we can't, we can't. And I'll see you guys next time.